We are rounding the final turn before the bust for home run into the finals, with 6 weekends of football left for 4 teams to cement themselves in the top half of the BDSFA Men's Premier League 2 first grade table. And the result of tonight may very well be the do or die for Town Rangers and Blacktown St. Pat's respective seasons. Bo Clements with you here live for BDSFA for round 13, match of the round action here from Popondetta Park in Mount Druitt, in the 3rd installment in 2024 of Town Rangers FC and Blacktown St. Pat's. It was a 3-3 draw in round 2 when these sides first met. Atez, Eliu and Antwi getting on the score sheet for Blacktown St. Pat's here at Popondetta. And for Town Rangers, it was no surprise. Mert Orhan and Ebuka Iwoha getting on the score sheet. Orhan getting himself a brace. I spoke to both Mert and Ebuka in the pre-match ahead of this fixture, and Mert certainly came away from the last outing out at Blacktown Football Park where St. Pat's were 1-0 winners. He's come off with a bit of a chip on his shoulder here tonight, wanting to rectify missed opportunities, show Blacktown St. Pat's who deserves a ticket for finals football. Blacktown Rangers, of course, currently sitting in 4th, but as our dearly departed Mark DePoli pointed out in the halfway season review, negative goal difference, -6. So expect goals to be flying in on either end of the pitch tonight. Now Druitt, so Town Rangers currently really struggling to find consistent form. Win-loss, win-loss, win in their last 5. And certainly we'll be looking tonight to the aforementioned Mert Orhan, Ebuka Iwoha, and tied with him Ekteris Tialtas, all on 8 goals. So St. Pat's have got plenty of work to do to keep them all quiet this evening. And for St. Pat's, well, this can really be the opportunity to turn things around and make a barnstorming run home to finals football. No doubt Suhail Koya, the destroyer at centre-back, will look to have an impact on both ends of the field. Always loving to get involved in either end of the box and putting a few in the back of the opposition net. So just wait to get confirmation for the lineups. For Town Rangers, of course, coached by Blake Morris. Suspension last week with Du Violet in their 3-1 win against Glenwood, coming off the bench and then being sent to the showers early. In goal, number 1, Ahmet Chalet. A back 4, number 5, Troy Hamilton. Number 4, Spencer Gruniu. Number 3, Krishnat Sharma. And number 4, Jackson Vidal. And midfield 3, Ekteris Tialtas. Number 6, Anthony Napolitano. And number 7, Matthew Nikolopoulos. The front 3, danger everywhere you look. Mert Orhan, number 11 on the left. Ebuka Iwoha, number 9 on the right. And leading the line tonight is the number 10 of Tommy Dixon. On the bench, number 12, Alex Keiko. Number 13, Jack Johanna. Number 14, Noor Radwan. Number 15, Daniel Nikolopoulos. And number 16, Jake Aird. Apologies, just waiting to get confirmation on St. Pat's lineup having to pick a few players out of reserve grade who came up trumps only minutes ago here with a 3-1 victory over Town Rangers. The late penalty for the hosts, not enough to claw back any meaningful result. Tamba Dalda, who featured in the last fixture when these two sides met at Blacktown Football Park in a previous match of the round, he is currently injured and won't be playing any part tonight. And as I mentioned before, Blacktown St. Pat's really with plenty of questions to ask of themselves, particularly after that midweek choke, really is all you can describe it as. 3-0 up against Glenwood Redbacks with 20 minutes to go, and Glenwood pulled it back. As I mentioned before, in the most recent match of the round here between these two sides, or sorry, at Blacktown Football Park, it was Koya in the 88th minute who snatched the points. St. Pat's to get us underway. Apologies, still haven't gotten their team sheet in. So we'll make do with what we've got for now. Flag, pulling it back. Throw in for Troy Hamilton. Cialtas finds Orhan. Flicks it in, looking for Iwoha. Bit of a mess at the back. Akinor in goal, eventually scrambling to it, but no, it will be a corner. Orhan eager to just pop it straight into the box and wreak havoc. To the back stick they go, Town Rangers, looping header. And clearance. Slice there, I believe maybe from Mishra. Orhan will look to swing it in once again. Poor delivery, unable to meet the target. Orhan just still sitting down, I believe maybe off the corner. Collected the ground, he's hobbling around, so that might be the case. Haven't made any contacts with a St. Pat's player. Certainly be an intriguing contest this evening. Soa and Cialtas, two of the big boys for their respective sides. Certainly two players that you'd look to and depend on in a fixture of this magnitude. Gonzalez. Koya back to Akinor, who looks to fire it long, looking for Atez. Cut out though by Vidal. Vidal just fouled there in the build-up. Woha. Unable to knock it round the St. Pat's back line. I spoke to a booker in the pregame because I actually used to play with him a few years gone by out at Greystanes, and he's certainly grown into quite a physically imposing player, only 19 years of age. Of course, the 8 goals, and I spoke to him because when we did play, he was only 16 and was really struggling to compete with the mature and much more physically dominant older boys of Premier League football. Now a few years more mature. He's here and he's making a stand in the Premier League too. Sharma looks to go long for Orhan. Koya's read it well. Cialtas came rushing in, as managed to pick it off Dixon. Napolitano, poor distribution there from Hamilton. Borg into Atez. Still with it as Atez burns down the sideline. Pressed well there though from Nikolopoulos. St. Pat's really with their first attacking threat of the match of the round here. Of course, proudly partnered by Deploy, the Premier League 1 and 2. It's a point I've made previously in the Women's Premier League. The balls are just such a great design. Town Rangers building out from the base. Great ball through from Cialtas, looking for Iwoha. Nikolopoulos has just overrun it. Sora and Mishra just look to knock it round and get a bit of momentum, dictate the pace of the football. Aliyu, threaded ball. Couldn't find the target, but Vitals turn the ball over to Batu. Koya giving himself a bit more work to do there. Bailed out by Mert Orhan though, who's been called back for the foul. And Orhan not a stranger to getting stuck in from the front, picking up a number of cards this season. Town Rangers a bit lax in their pressing down the flanks, allowing the likes of Aliyu to hold on to it. Aliyu not happy there with the outcome of that throw. Hamilton Into Tsialtas. Dixon. Nikolopoulos. Turned over as Atez bursts through midfield and drops it off to Buta. Look to find the run of Soa. Well covered there though by Sharma. St. Patrick's just rushing it, turning the ball back over. Fairly even contest so far. A lot of just turning it over in midfield. Both sides just a bit trigger happy, looking to overdo it. And Iwoha's now got a dangerous opportunity as he bliss past Koya. Iwoha! Brilliant save there from James Akinor. Stand strong for St. Pat's. Iwoha looked to pick his spot. The experienced goalkeeper stretched himself out, narrowed the angle. As I mentioned, Iwoha only 19 years of age, so plenty of time to build upon his craft. Orhan floats it in. Gruenu looked to get on the end of it. It was tucked away for another corner though. Orhan floats it again to the back post. Akinor rushes out. Dixon! No. Foul called on Akinor. And Gruenu's stayed down in the backfield. Hobbling around, but back on his feet. So too is Akinor. Perhaps just a bit of a rough landing on the ankles for the Town Rangers centre half. A show of versatility here from Mario Gonzalez's side as Batu has shifted to the right-hand side. Just overplaying it. Iwoha. Great ball from Orhan. As Iwoha looks to drift past Borg. Koya in support for St. Pat's. And try as he might. St. Pat's just having enough to deal with the pressure. Iwoha floated into the back post and great take there from Akinor. Didn't like his options. Thumps it long to Aliu. Gruenu strong in the air there. Hamilton inside for Napolitano. Vital into Dixon, who's playing more of a false nine role and allowing Orhan and Iwoha to take up the channels. Seeing those diagonal runs from Iwoha early, showing their intent to get in behind this St. Pat's back line. Cialtas rode it as long as he could, but eventually brought to ground. The Town Rangers with a great opportunity. Orhan, we know he can strike a ball or two. Maybe not the preferred angle for him, but doesn't mean he won't have a try. Orhan, reverse pass to Cialtas across the face and into the gloves of Akinor, who's looked steady in the opening 15 minutes of this match of the round fixture. Napolitano. Sharma now with it. And has overhit his pass for Hamilton, who's able to keep it in, but only to the advantage of Batu. Soa delivers it. Atez, Aliu. Batu for his first shot of the evening, and sure he would like to have that one back. He's really swung at it like a golf club. And he's done just that. To the byline he goes. Goes to ground under the challenge of Mansell. But it will be a corner for Town Rangers. Going short, comes to North for the Town Rangers. It will be a goal kick for Akinor to get things back underway. Aliu. Just overhit there. Vital. Napolitano dispossessed by Artez, but Vital great there to win it back. Orhan quick thinking, finding Cialtas. Koya rushing out to meet him. Fog just starting to emerge beyond the trees. Hang over the top of Popondetta Field. Orhan again floats it to the back stick. Awoha! Saved there by Atez. Right on the line. It was a brilliant delivery and equal to it. The attempted finish by Ibuka Iwoha. A glancing header tucked away by Atez. And again on the second time of asking, Nikolopoulos hitting the support post. Set pieces certainly look to be the danger for Town Rangers. Koya looks to build out from the back. Gonzalez. Batu flicking it on Aliu. Misread it. Nikolopoulos has somehow come out with it in the end. Iwoha being triple teamed currently. Soa in the back. And it'll be Jackson Vidal's throw. Gruanu. Orhan finds the flick onto Sialtis, who's been crunched there by Vikash Mishra. Play on those. Mishra tucks away the ball again over the side. Dixon maybe not as influential in these opening 20 minutes as maybe he would have liked. It is the work of the false nine, though. A lot of underappreciated work. Making runs and diverting markers to open up for Iwoha and Orhan. St. Pat's have turned it over, and Napolitano has his pocket picked. Mansell. Gruanu. Here with Hamilton. Artez winning the ball back, but illegally. Orhan quick to find his attacking partner in Iwoha. He looks to step and shimmy his way around Borg as he drives into the box and has a flash at goal. Goes wide of the mark. But Iwoha certainly looking to be the most potent threat for Town Rangers thus far. St. Pat's happy to stick to the play out from the back, and Akinor sells Orhan a dream. Very fortunate for the goalkeeper. Aliyu, well read by Gruanu. And then wins the throw for good measure. Orhan. Sharma goes looking for Iwoha. Artez. Lovely bit of footwork there from Mansell. Looking for Batu. And I believe wasn't sure what happened just then, but Vidal, my apologies, Hamilton going into the book. Chalet and Batu both down on their haunches as Chalet came out to collect the ball. Got more than just that. But the deed had been done by Troy Hamilton, who initiated the contact. And Orhan, I said he has a knack of getting in the official's book, and he's done just that. It will be a free kick just on the edge of the area. Still a potent threat, with Sahil Koya, the destroyer, standing over the top of it. Might actually be Mishra standing over the top of it. Mishra, Mansell, and Koya all lining up. Perhaps a trick play from the training ground. And it's Koya, who's blazed it well wide of the target. A bit of discontent from the Town Rangers back line. Orhan not getting back. Picking up a man there. Got away with it for now. Hamilton will be on thin ice with Batu full of confidence, steaming towards him. Great ball from Napolitano. Tsialtis got a touch on it and wins the ball. Napolitano goes early. Looking for the run of Nikolopoulos. Borg didn't know too much about it either. The front post Town Rangers go. It's set up for Tsialtis. Dixon on the edge of the area. Flashed an effort goalwards, but it was met by a wall of blue jerseys. Tsialtis just brings a halt to the counter-attacking opportunity. Bringing down Mansell. Koya. Soaz had a bit of contact left on him and he's stayed down. Artez looked to put the ball out of play, but the referee stopping proceedings nonetheless. Gonzalez. Town Rangers unable to squeeze. St. Pat's as they build around. A great ball over the top for Aliu. Well read though by Hamilton. Needed to stand strong and cut out that opportunity. Gruenu, Napolitano. Brimming full of confidence with that turn. Vital. Dixon just bundled into the ground by Mansell. Early ball from Orhan. Looking for a Woha. And Batu got past Hamilton, but made amends of it and has straight away made another mess of it as Gruenu came and collided with Hamilton. Aliu just getting a bit too hands-on with the Town Rangers centre half. Great bit of footwork there from Hamilton. Tsialtis has just really killed off that momentum. Going back now with Chalet and now Sharma. And Orhan sticking when he should have jammed. Mansell. Aliyu flicking it on, looking for Batu. Cialtas. Hoofed upfield by Hamilton. Gonzalez read it well despite the contact from Iwoha. Soa. Cut out by Napolitano. Aliyu. Can't give a player like him too much time and space. Wasn't able to find Batu in the end. Sharma clipping the upfield for Vidal. And Borg has picked the pocket of Orhan. Great challenge there from Orhan to flick it away, but the chance is still alive for St. Pat's. Soa drives to the byline. Got a delivery in, but Temba Aliyu was waiting for the cutback and not the front post run. Poor distribution from Chalet. It's Mishra now. Back to Mansell, Koya. Aliyu. Look to get the 1-2 from Mishra. Aliyu, offside. Town Rangers really being camped in their own box by St. Pat's. Woha just leaving a bit of contact there late on Koya. Ten minutes left to play here in the first half. It's really still either team's game. Still goalless here at Popondetta Park in round 13 match of the round. PL2. Town Rangers look to shore up their finals case here against Blacktown St. Pat's. Bo Clements with you here for the BDSFA Facebook page. There's a Wohars. Found his way into the St. Pat's box. And Koya will go into the book as the first St. Pat to be booked. Of course, as I'm sure you are all aware, our dear friend Mark DePoli embarking on his tour of Europe and currently in Japan. I'm sure he's listening in. We'll miss arguably the biggest game of the season, Pons and Marion at BFP on the final regular week of the season. Town Rangers look to go, rattled off the crossbar. Cialtas with the delivery, and it's still alive for Town Rangers. Vidal cut out by Atez, and now Aliyu has a chance to break away. Atez one-on-one with Sharma. Town Rangers storming back. A brilliant recovery there from Town Rangers. Made a mess of their second opportunity. Koya. St. Pat's playing with a lot more relaxed tempo, you would say. Koya just nicks it away. Mansell over the top, looking for Mishra. Chalet out to it first. Going long. Mansell fouling Dixon just inside St. Pat's territory. Hamilton. Napolitano. Soa got a touch to it, but didn't stop it from finding another Town Ranger. Dixon. Brought down Batu and play on, says the referee, is Gruniu. Finds Vital. Was unable to get past Atez with any meaningful bit of possession. Sharma looks to find Cialtis, but finds the sideline instead. Soa into Koya. Two of the more influential players for this St. Pat's side. Atez inside for Mishra. Look to find the run of Atez. Just find the gloves of Chalet. Koya, he too has landed a bit awkwardly there. Not sure if maybe the artificial pitch here at Popondetta's maybe throwing the players off, doesn't have the same sponginess that natural green provides. Koya's back hobbling on his feet, which is good to see. Four minutes left to play here in regular time. No doubt we'll see a few minutes added on, given the number of players that have needed just a bit of warming up. Nips at the ankles and landing a bit awkwardly on a number of occasions. Gruniu, Koya, Batu, Soa. Overextended himself, and Nikolopoulos wanted a bit too much of it and made connection with Soa. There's 3 Town Rangers to St. Pat's 1 in the book. If you are just joining us, Nikolopoulos, Orhan and Hamilton all in the book. 4 Town Rangers and Sohail Koya in the book for St. Pat's. Borg receives it back from Atez. Finds Aliyu, who was swarmed by yellow shirts. Orhan sweeps it across to Iwoha. Well read there by Soa. Atez. Looked to fizz it through, but it was cut out well by Town Rangers. Cialtis gliding through midfield. There's a shot blocked by Gonzalez. Still a chance here with Iwoha. Gets a delivery in, but cut out at the first post. And the other Town Rangers quite happy with their performance over on field one. I believe they're playing St. George, if not Nepean. Koya. So a great ball through for Atez. Atez cutting it back and well cut out there by Hamilton. That was a goal saver for sure. Nikolopoulos turning the burners on, looking to get past Soa. Rode the challenge and wins the throw for the Town Rangers. Hamilton into Orhan. Dixon. That's a bendy's run around the referee. Orhan. Past Gonzalez, past Koya, and goes to ground. And both Orhan and Koya have to be careful here. You know, the emotions of this fixture can certainly come to boiling point. As I mentioned before in the pregame with Mert Orhan, wants redemption for the last time these two sides met at BFP. It was the man that fouled him, Suhail Koyo, with the winner on that occasion. And he's got an opportunity here right outside the box. Plenty of Town Rangers support below us here at Popondetta. Orhan now drives it and cut out by the wall. And that will conclude the first half. Round 13 match of the round here at Popondetta. It's Town Rangers 0, Blacktown St. Pat's 0. Welcome back to the second half. Round 13 match of the round action here at Popondetta Park. As the Town Rangers and Blacktown St. Pat's look to break the 0-0 deadlock that we went into the sheds with. Dixon had one ruled out for Town Rangers after Akinor went to ground off the set piece. I believe it was a corner. And Koya having a free kick right on the edge of the area, which he put into the 7-a-side pitch to our right. Doesn't look like there's been any changes for either side. During the halftime break, it's certainly started to chill a little bit more during our 15-minute hiatus. It's Kwarteng, great ball down the line for Batu. Got there ahead of Hamilton. Gruniu did enough to put him off and has won the throw for the Town Rangers. Dixon's tried to get the flick on, cut out by Mansell. Koya. Kwarteng. Fouled there by Tialtas. Mansell out to Borg, who's had a few runs down the left-hand side, which have the potential to wreak havoc for St. Pat's, but unable to pull them off just yet. Koya cutting out that long ball to Woha. He looks to be running with a bit of grimace. Perhaps the cold amplifying a little contact from earlier in the half. Borg. Sharma first to it. Vital. Dixon laying it off to Nikolopoulos. Gruniu. Dixon just overran himself. Couldn't reel it back in. It's Kwarteng. Links up with Batu. Intelligently down there by Mansell. Just to let it run through to Soa, who's really been the conductor in this St. Pat's midfield. Clipped in from Kwarteng. Half clearance of sorts from Sharma. It was recycled by Artez. Mansell goes wide to Kwarteng, who's looked to impose more of an attacking threat this second half. Batu. Looping header there from Vikash Mishra. Not really challenging Ahmed Chalet, but St. Pat's certainly liking the look of this right-hand side. Kwarteng being given more license to get up the field and attack Hamilton, who is already on a yellow card. And Orhan not too keen to get back and cover, so that 2-on-1 situation for Hamilton's a real pickle that he's found himself in. Borg misread it, giving Iwoha the opportunity to set sail down the right-hand side. Orhan was all on his own. And Iwoha just perhaps unaware, but he could have flashed it into the box. Orhan was in a golden position there to open the scoring. Headed in by Vidal. Mishra out to Kwarteng. Ates made his run to the back post. Gets stood up as it's fed into Aliyu. Kwarteng! Well wide of the mark. As soon as it left the boot, wasn't convincing anyone. Mansell. Dixon is given away again to Mansell. Hamilton. Gotten Batu off balance. No real malice in the challenge, so gets away with that one. Not sure how many more fouls Hamilton's got to get away with. Delivered in for Aliyu. Hasn't been dealt with yet by Rangers. And the clearance from Gruen, who's blocked by Soa, but Gruen, I believe, has been met with some late contacts from either Batu or Aliyu, and he's stayed down. I think it was to the Achilles, which, especially in this cold weather, tends to hurt a whole lot more. Gruen back on his feet, which is great to see. I can't confirm the other two fixtures earlier this afternoon, but Parkley 1-0 victors against the Newbury Bulls. A wild effort there. Flashed into the mesh fence. Mansell. Inside for Kwarteng. St. Pat's will have a corner. Artes to deliver. Plenty of numbers floating around at the back post for St. Pat's as Artes delivers there. Koya has a swing at it, just clips it with his studs. Orhan bolted over to take the quick throw, but there's no real opportunity that presented itself. Cialzas has got some real estate, which is closed down by Artes. Borg. Well read there by Vidal. look to turn Koya, but looks like he's come around a bit awkwardly. As Koya made contact with the right leg. Back on his feet though. Koya looking to build out from the back. Soa so composed even amongst all the contacts. Just being caught in a sea of yellow and green. Borg. Kwarteng cut out there by Gruenu. Kwarteng again with it. Soa. Brilliant ball through. Equal to it was the centre half, Gruenu, who's really been one of the more impressive players for Town Rangers this afternoon. Brilliant bit of footwork there from Kwarteng, who gets a ball in for Aliyu. Touch just escapes him. Orhan. Strong challenge there from Koya. It looks like he's come off second best. It looks to be another St. Pat down further up the field. Looks like we've got Vikash Mishra and Sohail Koya both down from St. Pat's, and already having to borrow a couple of players up from their reserve grade side. As I mentioned before, Dowda and Elvis both injured for St. Pat's as well. We have got a few scores coming in. Doonside 3, Ropes Crossing 0, Workers 4, Quakers Juniors 1, Pond 6-0 to Prospect, and Polonia 3-2 to Glenwood as they continue their charge at the top of the table. And Oakville, see, they're loving these cricket scores as of late. 9-1 against Rudy Hill. Polonia and Glenwood, you would think, was the other contender for match of the round this weekend, the 1v2. And Polonia, a game in hand over Glenwood, now also find themselves 3 points clear at the top. In fact, sorry, no, it will only be 2 points, with Oakville keeping track with them. And it'll be Town Rangers' job next week to head over to Polonia and try to take something away from them and keep their title or their finals charge on track. Iwoha wrestled on the edge of the area by Borg. And a great opportunity for Town Rangers. Surprisingly, Orhan not putting his hand up for this one. As we've seen before, the first time these two sides met, and of course, as mentioned by Mark in the half-season review, Mert Orhan certainly a sweet striker of the ball, and quoting Mark, could potentially be MVP for the BDSFA. Cialtas. And similar distance from Koya's opportunity in the first half, and the exact same result. Still either side yet to make a change. Koya gets away with that one, if momentarily. Cialtas has struck it all the way through and gets his 9th goal of the season. Impressive of Buka Iwoha, picking the pocket of Koya. And the Town Rangers have opened the scoring here at Popondetta. And now what sort of response are we going to get from St. Pat's? Are we going to have a 1-0 as we had last time these two sides, or are we going to get goals galore? Town Rangers are the entertainers in terms of goal scoring and goal conceding. And it was 2 of the 3 equal top goal scorers for Town Rangers combining there. Woha putting in a great bit of work there to tee up Cialtas. Didn't strike it too cleanly, but he hit it early, and that was what mattered. Akinor was never really set to deal with it. And Cialtas just losing his footing there. Headed away by Vital, back to Borg. Bit of table tennis going on at the moment. We have had a substitution. Nikolopoulos has been brought off, just wanting to get confirmation on these substitutes. And Soa, out of the blue, has equaled the scoring. I said, what sort of response are we going to get? We've gotten the ladder. And the atmosphere here at Popondetta is as shocked as I am. Just in disbelief at how quickly things have turned around. It's back to square one for the Town Rangers. Dixon out wide to Vital. Sprayed wide by Napolitano. Orhan looks to find Iwoha. Batu. Napolitano coming away with it. Just giving the ball back to Soa. Aliyu into Soa. The big boys for St. Pat's finding their voice. Starting to make their mark on this match with a round fixture. And Antoine Andry on for St. Pat's. There's Vikash Mishra, who's been brought off. Iwoha cut out by Cialtas. Real deflator there as Artez bombs on down the left-hand side. Artez inside for Andary. Borg, brilliant delivery, but no one home. Hamilton, not fully dealt with by Town Rangers. Kwarteng looks to go again. Hamilton. Now it's Orhan's turn. Gets past Gonzalez. And it'll be a throw-in. Just shy of the goal line. Surprised we didn't get the little bobble of the flag and the ball being kept in play. St. Pat's coming away with it. Mangle. Kwarteng to take the throw. Batu just ducked underneath it. Hamilton with it. Got to be careful here. He's gifted possession here. Andrew. Artes just unable to take it with him. Borg lucky that Woha couldn't cut that out. Batu's turned possession over nonetheless. Town Rangers with it. Napolitano riding his luck there. Gifted the ball away with it. Orhan plays a ball through, looking for Woha. Akinor. And Akinor has stayed down. Eventually the ref pulling it back. Town Rangers pleading the case. Well, St. Pat's didn't stop it, so why should we? And can't say I disagree with them. If we are going to play the gentleman's game, we have to, both sides really have to follow the same unwritten rule. Akinor could potentially see himself off the field for the second time this season, as it's already been the recipient of a red card. I believe he should be back on his feet and just a bit ginger due to the cold weather. Sharma will get us back underway. Iwoha. Brought down there by Soa. Orhan. Well, we can strike him from this distance. To the back post he goes. And Woha with it. And stabbed it out for a goal kick. fact, no, it will be a corner for Orhan to deliver. And confirmation that it was Alex Keiko who was brought on for Matthew Nicolopoulos. For Town Rangers, Orhan to the penalty spot. Standing up was Napolitano. Made contact with the ball, and really, that was it. Really getting in meaningful direction. All power behind that one. Napolitano. Blitzed by St. Pat's shirts. And Soa. Break into the Town Rangers half. Batu, great ball through for Kwarteng, who's fed it through for Aliu. And it's set up so nicely for Andrew, who really just got right underneath it. Sharma going long. Dixon looking to find a Woha. St. Pat's really in their rhythm now. Batu wrestles it free from Hamilton. And an effort from 40 out. Mangal happy to test out Chalet. Hamilton. Iwoha. He's dribbled it out over the sideline. Put off by the presence of Kwarteng. Have to say a 1-1 result would be fair considering the run of play. Hamilton thumping it into a St. Pat's shirt. Keiko. Looks to play it in behind Kwarteng, who is out of position, and it's been kept in as Mangal thumped it upfield. Aliu has robbed Sharma and has then been brought down. Soa disappointed he didn't have a run of the ball. Mangal to swing this one in. Really, it's, I do talk about it quite frequently, the height that certain teams possess over others, and really it's Coy is the main man for St. Pat's without a doubt. He's lurking out of the back post. Napolitano glances over his shoulder. Just checking the run of the destroyer. Mangal to the back post. Koya! And Napolitano checked his shoulder but then fell asleep as Koya got on his inside shoulder and rose up to it first. Hamilton. Great challenge there from the substitute Antoine Andery. Vidal. Into Iwoha. Keiko rides the challenger for Gonzalez. Iwoha. Keiko with it. And called back for a foul on Anderi by Keiko. Two substitutes getting crossed up there. Still no one else yet to take off the bib and join the party here at Popondetta. Artez is unable to find Aliu. St. Pat's will have another bite of the cherry. Soa put under pressure from Town Rangers and happy just to send it back home to James Akinor. Gonzalez. Kwarteng has picked it up, back off Batu. Aliu. Another throw for St. Pat's. They're lurking now, they're lurking with 15 to go. Sounds like Mount Druitt Town Rangers are having quite a night. It's Radomir Lions who they're playing, who currently sit in the bottom half of the League One NPL men's competition. Mount Druitt looking to find promotion into the top tier Premier League football in New South Wales, as they were relegated last year in the playoff with St. George Saints. They finished second bottom. But if they're able to get past Bulls Academy, finish top of the table, will go straight back into where they've called home for the last 6 years. Koya and Aliu didn't know too much about it, just sort of dribbled through his legs. Iwoha, great use of the body there. And got the nod on past Gonzalez, but Kwarteng back behind the ball. Anderi with Soa now. Sharma holds it up. Napolitano into Iwoha. Forced right back to the midfielder. Great bit of footwork there from Hamilton to get past Batu. Napolitano again. Inside for Vidal, who's gotten past Soa. And from range, Dixon tested out Akinor just over the bar. Just over 10 minutes to go, and Borg pass overruns him. Is this an opportunity now for Orhan? No, Koya. Mangal slides it out to Kwarteng. Hamilton will come away with it. Will we see a team throw the whole kitchen sink at it? Will they be happy with the point apiece? As As been discussed before, St. Pat's real big issue is taking the points off the top teams, or the teams above them at the very least, which is really worth double in the hunt for finals football. Orhan plays it wide for Cialtas. Napolitano. Brilliant ball through for Iwoha. Iwoha! Orhan! And the top goal scorers combine again. Lovely ball poked through by Napolitano. And Iwoha picked his spot. It was a brilliant save from Akinor. And the hunger from Mert Orhan, who's come into tonight with a vengeance, has put the hosts ahead once again. And now Cialtas and Orhan both on 9 goals apiece. A young man full of confidence is Mert Orhan. Wanted to take it to this St. Pat's side tonight, and if the game's to end this way, he's certainly played his part in getting that done for his team. Just a bit of back and forth here as I believe it's Aliou and Napolitano. And I believe there's been 2 yellows given to Napolitano in as many seconds. So this game's really flipping on its head again and again. Anthony Napolitano given his marching orders. Referee wasn't happy with the chirp that he must have received after giving the initial yellow. But Temba Aliou also being sent off. Given a yellow card, my apologies. And now what sort of response are we going to see from either side? It's going to be an interesting race to the finish in this one. It's to the St. Pat's smell blood in the water. Does the extra man maybe even play into the hands of Town Rangers? The St. Pat's overcommit. Orhan and Iwoha both plenty of pace to exploit. Artes! And a brilliant save from Chalet. And you thought for sure Artes was going to poke that either side of the goalkeeper. And Chalet showing age is nothing but a number. "46-year-old standing strong when it matters most." Sharma. Mangal got the last touch on it as Kwarteng's sent back pedaling to retrieve. Kwarteng. Out to it first was Grunews. Really took the game here to Aliou tonight. 6 minutes of regular time here for St. Pat's to pull something back with the extra man. Soa. Borg. Everyone but Iwoha behind the ball for Town Rangers. Orhan thumps it clear. Mangal. Now Woha just forcing them back, chewing vital seconds off the clock for St. Pat's. Where 6 minutes is going to feel like 6 hours for Town Rangers. Miscommunication there, Vital, not wanting to take any chances. Pumps it up to the halfway line. Mangal. A substitution as well for St. Pat's. Iyasu Batu has been brought off, and the number 25 of David Giberis. Hamilton thumps it clear. Cialtas gets ahead of Soa. Poked it through, still a chance for Town Rangers. Eventually St. Pat's pick it up on the halfway line and look to go again. Aliu venting a bit of frustration, desperate to get ahead of Cialtas. Will be in no rush to get the ball back in motion. Sharma look to find Iwoha. It was Mangal who got the first touch, but Iwoha will look to dance his way into the corner. Contact not enough for a foul. Vital. Touch goes wayward and is picked up by Soa. Can he be the man to find the equaliser for St. Pat's? Talked before the importance that Soa and Aliu and this man, Sahil Koya, impose on this St. Pat's side. Iwoha has had a great battle with the centre-backs tonight. Particularly that number 9 of Sahil Koya. Vital. Again, just thumping it up the line. Borg into Mangal. And his touch gets away from him. Mangal returns serve back to Vital. Kwarteng plays his way out of danger. Andrew turning it over to Hamilton. Keiko goes long and will go all the way through to Akinor. Koya. Now with Borg, look to find Aliu, and it's gone through. Town Rangers with it now. Dixon. Cialtas waiting for the run of Orhan. About 90 seconds of regular time here as Kwarteng drives inside. Has it cut out by Vital. And Cialtas is bundled to the ground, but it's play on. Andrew. Mangal. Cialtas getting in the way there. Soa. Aliu. Artes! Inches away from equalising for St. Pat's. And Keiko, who was brought on as a substitute, is looking to hobble off the sideline. Not sure just yet who his replacement is set to be. Sharma. And it's Mangal who's made his way off the pitch. I believe it's Tyrell Picton, perhaps. In fact, no, it's not. We'll just wait to get confirmation for the substitute for Town Rangers. In the meantime, Kwarteng. Hamilton read it well. It's Jake Smith who's been brought on for Mangal to just sit in the box and hope for a bit of Route 1 football. Smith! Chalet, the man of the moment. Well, I know the goals are important, but Chalet's performance is just as, if not more important, to keep this scoreline intact for the Town Rangers. Borg. How much time have they got left, St. Pat's, to claw back an equaliser? How much longer do Town Rangers have to hold on? Soa. Soa under pressure from Iwoha. And Soa not happy with the contact that Iwoha's left on him. And with already one red card, the Town Rangers boys have to really be careful. I'm not sure if he was, but I believe Iwoha did go into the book for that. Soa. Alley-oop! And we've got a corner. A corner for St. Pat's as a Town Rangers left shooken up. I believe it's Krishnat Sharma. Delivered to the back post. Koya, alley-oop, and again Chalet. The big man again. Safe hands. And the Town Rangers take the 3 points after a tremendous 90 minutes. After Tsialtsas opened the scoring and Soa, as quickly as they went behind, pulled it back for St. Pat's. It was Mert Orhan who plucked it home and has won the round 13 match of the round for the Town Rangers. Napolitano with a red card. But wasn't enough for St. Pat's to pull it back. Full time here at Popondetta. It's Town Rangers 2. Blacktown St. Pat's 1. Bo Clements here with you for BDSFA. And we'll see you tomorrow in the Women's Premier League as Castle Hill United play host to Quakers Hills Junior. 3 p.m. from Fred Catterson. We'll see you there. Good night.